UK switches off the MSM. British people, according to the Henry Jackson Society and this new report, are switching off the mainstream media in record numbers, with only 31% of people now trusting the legacy media outlets, which is the lowest of the other 28 major countries featured in the survey. Younger people, for example, are getting most of their news from other sources, 38% on Twitter, 28% on Facebook, 10% from Instagram, and only 4 in 5 actually trust the mainstream media still, whereas 1 in 5 don't trust the mainstream media at all. And 52% of all adults surveyed now rely on social media for news more than going to shithouses like the BBC. Executive Director of the Henry Jackson Society, Alan Mendoza, said when people stop trusting the mainstream media, they don't stop consuming news, they just turn to different sources. Disinformation loves a vacuum, and the mainstream press needs to consider its capability in creating one through some of its own actions in recent years. So it's good, isn't it? It's good that people are going to find their news elsewhere. It doesn't mean it's fake. I probably cover some of the same stories that the mainstream do, and plenty that they won't touch because they're far too trying to be politically correct. Just because they put their left-wing spin on it and I put my spin on it, at least I'm honest about my opinions. They pretend they're being impartial. At least you know where I stand on politics, for example. And if you didn't, then you'd look back at my previous videos and see exactly where I stand. It's not hard to discover. There's no deception here. I'm bringing the news and saying what I think. They are saying what they think, being left-wing activists, and then trying to tell you that it's fact. There is no other way of describing this. And that's why they're frightened, because they can't control the narrative. The government can't control the narrative anymore, and people will go elsewhere, like here and other YouTube channels and whatever other social media sites, to find information that may fit their own views, or just to hear a story presented and then hear somebody else's opinion on it, rather than it being the approved establishment line.